Bugatti. Alright.
Okay, so it's recording now. I mean, you can't see much, but it's good enough, right?
Welcome to your TV Raps.
So technically,
Oh yeah, business, right? So,
and we all collaborate on top of it.
so what I say is, I say pictures because we can take pictures, because anybody can take pictures, everybody's phone can take pictures, all that good stuff. Maybe we can do a competition about like someone who has the best, whatever type, basically, whatever type of photography, like, we have to do it like specific, so that way it can't be like
a beach scenery, best
Like
photography.
the prettiest flower you find.
A certain item in the picture.
Maybe that's too lame, I don't know, because it gotta be something lame.
Like
See,
specific.
because you gotta remember, it has to grab the attention.
Yeah,
exactly.
see, that's true. See, this is what I was thinking, like, we have to actually,
Interest.
yeah, it's something that will be interesting, something that majority of them will actually go for.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's something you like?
Something he like music.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Alright, so what music you like?
Wait,
How about this?
You
You give them a gift card.
Concerts.
a gift card?
A competition for a gift card.
Concert,
Like an iTunes gift card.
Yeah, I know, that's what we're actually aiming at, the competition. Okay, so hold on, what is the, okay, we need to find the competition name.
Okay.
Okay, what is the value of the competition? How much is it worth? How much
The buy-in.
I think I read that was
The buy, how much is the value?
I mean, you said nothing is gonna go above 20, right?
Yeah.
So, we obviously have a range. We could go from like $1 or,
Nobody will do a competition.
This
$1.
what I say. Let's have rap.
So you want
whoever
less than
going
$1.
against each other pay $10 and it's $2 to $5 to be in the audience. That makes
Okay.
sense. Winner probably get like a dub or something.
what?
Okay, so alright, so our first one, so a rap, let's make it more abroad. Let's try to pull not just rap but other
Music
things.
competition. It's a whole collaborative music. Like
Yeah.
guitar school and shit.
So like I think we should.
Battle of the bands type shit.
Yeah. I mean that ain't a bad name. Battle of the Bands. You know? So technically what he just said actually makes sense. So but now how can we actually mix that? I mean if you think about it, we have rappers and other
People in it, I know.
yeah, so other musicians or something, so how can we tell who's gonna be the winner?
Because,
Probably.
well, that means you need a panel of like people to judge all this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not gonna be us because, you know,
We're not specialized in that area.
well, the rest of y'all. I personally, you know, that's a hobby for me after hours. But with us being the ones that started the competition, there's gonna be a little bit of, you know, speculation. It's like, oh, are they biased against one thing, or it's like, did they pick one person out specifically? Like, you're gonna be the winner, you're gonna get a cut of this. So we can't be the judges.
Probably.
Okay, yeah. So the crowd should be the judges.
Yeah, I think that.
Alright.
It might be the crowds, or you might actually have to ask like some teachers.
For sure.
Teachers get them together and be like, hey, can you like, we'll send you some stuff that we think is like
Niggas give cards.
the good,
Righty.
something, I don't know, something the best out of like the top 10, right? And then you send it to whoever you're gonna, you know, have judge it. But then that means you gotta put in a little, like you gotta take a little cut out for whoever you're giving the stuff to judge.
Yeah. Oh no. We have two options here. We'll tell them that, well, you know, when you
give shit.
Yeah, that's simple. So like, you know,
Judging, right?
I mean, see, right, listen, see, most likely the teacher won't mind doing this. Okay, sure, you know, I would do it if I have nothing to do. Right, coach?
Huh?
If we ask you to judge some music battle, you know, competition, would you judge it for us for free? Yeah, see, for free. I'm gonna pay them. Yeah.
Because they get checks at the end of the week anyway.
Yeah, they make more than what we have in our wallet.
Big checks.
Yo, I swear, every other teacher on middle school did that, yo. Like, y'all learn this or not? I get a check. It's like, damn. It's
I
like,
now know what that.
right.
I now know what that remote controls.
Well, oh yeah, the board.
I thought it was the board. I pressed it. It wasn't the board that
Man,
switched.
because you don't know this nigga, no?
Oh, which one?
Said she had a check, so. Shit. She didn't want to teach nobody.
Alright, so technically,
Try to be quiet.
so what is the name for it? Alright, so technically, wait, let me go over everything. Names unknown. Competition. This is our first ever competition.
Y'all.
Or is it
Yeah,
actually
I'll
gonna
first.
be? Is it actually gonna be the whole music thing?
Right?
Oh.
I mean, everybody agree on it?
That's like, you know, I'm kind of going with Mr. Phillips' advice on this. Don't fall in love with the first girl you meet.
Oh,
See, I
so,
see you want us to go more in like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we need
yeah,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
more ideas. on
Yeah,
what
I
to
get
do.
what you mean.
Alright, so yeah, so that's our first idea right here. What do you want to name it? Rap battle with advance, something magical name.
Magical what?
Music medley.
Music medley. Everybody agree?
Let me see. Say music versus music.
Song type.
Music versus music. Music medley. Medley.
Wait. I think
Music math, music money.
Did you say music?
Man, right. Music money.
you can do music mash.
Music mash.
See,
Yeah.
ideas
What
of
about-
ideas, right?
Yeah. What about music mash?
That's not.
It's like a mixture of music. It's a music mash.
I know.
It sounds pretty good. Mixture of music mash. So
Yeah,
it's a mixture on one.
Cheat. Shut up.
So we all agree, right?
Yeah.
Music mash. Everybody say ah.
I see you.
See you.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Is that
I said the wrong vibe.
Okay, so technically the first competition. Well,
Why?
the first option of the competition. The name is Music Mash. The cost is $20 gift card from Rite Aid. No?
Are you
Right.
serious about doing
I thought you said iTunes.
iTunes.
I was joking about
iTunes. The whole thing behind it is music. So
You
just
remember
give
all that
them
nigga
music
be
back.
dope at the end?
You
got
No,
some balls or something?
iTunes. So pretty much, it's from iTunes. $20. I'm gonna do. Wait, do people want to put up for it, or do you want me to put the money up for it?
From people that's
For the
entering
whole
competition?
what? For the gift card?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty much each people bring $5 and we'll put it up for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll bring my $5. But if you want to put it up for it completely, I will do it.
I'll give my five.
Alright,
For the
so-
first one.
I mean, I'll bring whatever you want for the first one.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm thinking about this.
iTunes? I don't know.
Cause
Nah, I do.
me have Andrew, you know what I'm saying?
And then also too, who buys music anymore? Let's be
Right.
honest.
Yeah.
Let's be
No,
honest.
actually,
They gonna
no,
sell
but
it to
see, some
somebody
people
else.
do buy music.
Which one of them?
They have us buy music here.
No, I don't buy music.
Yeah. So
The
500.
biggest concern is
So-
the Android users.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
we should give
me
$20.
personally, you don't even have to jailbreak your phone. You don't
Yeah.
gotta do none of that stuff you gotta do on Apple. It's, you want music? SoundCloud.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even gotta go on somewhere. All you gotta do is go on Google and download it right from there.
Right.
All you gotta do is go on Google.
Hey,
I can
Google is your best friend.
How about a Starbucks gift card or something like
a stuff?
See, I don't fuck
We
with
don't
them.
have
They
that
give me
money.
a job when I
Yo.
answer that.
Walmart?
We don't have any white girls in chat
Dunkin'
anymore.
Donuts.
They don't want
Oh,
Starbucks.
okay.
I said
Ah.
we just put up $20. That's $20.
Right.
So that's $20
That's
cash.
about as simple as it can be. Whoever
Yeah.
wants to do
Yeah,
it.
just cash.
So that's $20 cash, right?
We may have crack fiends.
Nobody is gonna turn on cash. They might turn down the iPhone. Like, no.
I am, so $20 cash, I want it to look like the original $20 bill.
Oh,
I
you
want
better
5,
scam
5, 5. No, I'm not scamming them. When you bring, everyone here gonna bring 5, right? Except Mayor. You know, Mayor, I got you.
I gotta pull 20 though. Are you willing? You willing to put up?
Why are you going to spend
No,
up?
I'm just saying. I
But no, so technically, if everybody bring 5, 5, 5, I'm gonna put it in my bank and take a 20 out, a fresh new 20. You know, they could be giving our fresh 20s in there. Literally, if we looking real all neat.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
take it out. We can instead use that fresh 20 because we want to look more professional, not just object.
Yeah,
Pull it out the wallet, pull it out that
Shit got tears in the rock.
Tape on it.
She still got coke on it.
Bro,
Alright, so-
I birthday yesterday, but here.
Alright, so now we have our first option. How many options do we need? 2, 3 more?
Save one, it's good. This is the second one.
Alright, so just the second one, then is it?
I'm still fucking with my casino idea right now.
We
I
can talk
mean,
about
that sounds like a good one, but how do we get that here?
I mean, just have tables like these, set up different games, so you can use it.
So wait, isn't that like
So-
gambling?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
but
gambling.
think
But
about
that's kind
that.
of illegal, right?
It's not illegal, but it's not fully
Right.
It's not illegal.
It depends on
It's
where you
frowned
do it
upon.
at.
It's right.
Frowned
Frowned
upon.
To be honest. But I mean, if we gotta do that, we need to have a bigger amount of money with a less likely chance of doing.
No, the money's gonna be the admission
Uh,
to the game.
And besides,
What do you mean?
Like, you
Like,
need,
say like if you come to the table, or $2 to play, $3
so we like the table. Because usually when you go to a casino and you pay for the money, you hope to get more money.
That's what I'm saying, like, you throw your shit in, get a couple chips.
You better really do some soccer millions. Some
but
Ruffles.
no.
But see, the thing is, I don't.
You better hope niggas.
I mean,
I
like,
think-
if you want a festival thing or
I
a
think-
fair, you gotta have like the equipment for the games, you gotta
Yeah.
have like all that stuff pre-bought.
We can
Yeah,
make it.
but also, I don't really think that's what VicialStream is. If all that, we might as well just open it with some
Casino.
carnival thing. Yeah, literally, I don't really think that's what like we stand for. Because what you just said
Right, we're
pretty much
reaching
make
out the
it
wrong
sound like
direction.
we stand like some type of fan.
Like it's just a game, like.
That's what you
Yeah,
said.
so
I think
that's not what we stand for.
I think what we need to try
The
That's
first
all
one
shit,
is a
bro.
cool idea.
VicialStream, I think that the first bit might need to be technical before, before we do anything that's like physical.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you mean like internet and stuff?
Think about
Probably.
paper, internet.
So,
What do you mean?
Like,
because we're trying to do this like out in public and stuff, like people actually like trying and stuff.
because like, people aren't gonna stop and wait for a second because they're just gonna be like, I gotta go places, I gotta do stuff.
Exactly.
So like, do y'all have a website up yet?
A website, no. When our first competition succeed, that's when we're gonna actually start developing a website. And maximum of a month or two, then the website will be finished. But the website, this technically how the website is right here. All right, we have a competition online, right, on the website. Anybody anyone that registered with us, pretty much could go there and do a competition. Like say, this guy said, "Dang, my trip money to travel to Hawaii is too much." A quick competition maybe won't hurt me, right? They go online, they see a competition. The bounty for the competition may be about, let's say, $200 or maybe higher. This is when we start getting a little bigger. The competition is okay.
Put $200 in, hope you get like
Lucky.
lucky, you win the competition, you end up with like, I don't know, a couple thousand.
No, they don't actually put $200 in. They'll put somewhat less in because if you put that much, it's kind of like
You can run.
you risking to
A whole lot.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, they'll be putting a lot less. It's like this.
Take it
Alright,
again, get
the
the-
competition, right? It starts, the date for it to start would be from X date and will end on X days. Maximum is a month through them, right?
Right.
A month through it. So if he come and put his money in, he won't be the only one. Somebody else will come to that same competition. Yeah, I might as well try this competition, going to Hawaii. I might as well try this competition. It's a $200 cash. And if you the winner of the competition, you use that money and you can go to Hawaii. That money goes straight in your
So how
PayPal
much?
account.
So we need to discuss. Well, we need our first competition, but how much would they pay
To go in.
to get that competition? Yeah, what would
Exactly.
be our
So,
regular fee?
exactly. So that's where we actually gotta also come up with, like, where can we make sure that we will surpass the price that we put in? You get it? So technically, we put in $20. We want to get maybe 20, double that, like $40 out of it.
So basically, the question is, what do we have to reach in order to make a profit off of this?
Yeah. How many people do we have to get to put inside in order to make a profit?
how many people, what's the buy-in,
Yeah.
and then
The attraction.
So technically,
Bring them in the first place.
yeah, that's where the marketing comes in. The marketing had to find a way to bring people in. I'm there, but I'm there as a assistant. I'm there.
I think
to
that'd
help.
be more of advertising, less
Yeah.
of marketing.
No, but see, this is the thing right here. In marketing, they have to come up. Right now, it might just be advertising. Right now, because it's small, it'll be advertising. But in general, in marketing, they have to come up with a plan. How can they bring people in? Like okay, we all seen the Apple commercial when the first iPhone came out, right? You know the first iPhone.
The first one?
Yeah.
No, I know.
Have you seen it?
I used to see that shit.
Alright, so
1G.
technically, when the first you seen it, right? Yeah, I seen it too.
I
When the
know
first
that.
iPhone came out, it was pretty much the Apple marketing strategy that had to make it look nice. A touchscreen was already out back then. Touchscreen phone was already out, but it wasn't fancy. So
Trying to make it pop.
yeah, so there was no point of it.
Right.
So the reason why it succeeded is because they had a marketing team that said, okay, we'll make it look just like this. Put it online. It was simple. This.
We'll make it flashy.
Oh, flashy. Everybody wanted
Oh,
it.
yeah, and
But
that's why
touchscreen was out already.
Yeah.
So we had to find marketing. I'm assisting you, and we'll be assisting you until we accomplish this whole thing. But technically, marketing right here, whatever you tell me to do, I'm down. Okay. Yeah. So technically, marketing had to come up with some type of ingenious way for this music smash. So the music mash. I'm sorry, or a second option. Whatever. Say the first option doesn't work, we have two options to pick from to see which one is the better vote. I mean, which one we can actually make more profit off than other. So yeah, we also gotta come up with the second option.
But I think it's gonna be a while before the first what is it?
Competition?
Yeah, before the first competition actually goes out.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the thing. For us to get it started, it would be a month. So pretty much we have to pick a date and what day we're at. So therefore, marketing, you have a long period of time to market it. We have a whole month to market that stuff. Well, we have a half a month, actually. So the other half is pretty much maybe when the competition gonna start. I don't know, but we could discuss that.
So
Right?
basically, the prep for the whole competition will be like a month before.
Yeah.
And then when we're ready, everything, all the propaganda's out, everybody knows about it,
Yeah.
then the competition will be.
Exactly.
I got ski. I'll let y'all do the thing.
Alright.
If you up when they kick shit.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
I gotta bounce.
Thank you for
five
coming.
minutes, so.
Alright.
Forgot to say your line. I had to say it for you.
Alright, so technically, we only have one competition so far. So let's try to establish the second one.
I think I got one.
Alright.
Well, we all go to a design school. I was looking at our work, and I was thinking like, we all have the equipment here, so maybe we should do a competition involving some type of design, one concept that everybody can do. Yeah, that everybody can do it, using the equipment at the school. But like, basically this competition, since we're already doing it like physically, but basically just target the whole entire school.
But see, the flaws is some people don't know how to drum.
So that's well, I mean, hey,
Like competition.
Okay, alright.
Who's better, who's not. Like they try their hardest.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, everybody's shitty.
Exactly. Alright, so
No.
But like just judge it.
Alright, so then who would it? Alright, it sounds like a reasonable price now. I mean, I'm willing to
So what?
test it. A competition where we pick a product, or you could better explain it. Like, can you repeat what you said? He want to understand.
well, I mean, I don't have an exact concept of what they can draw, but basically have a competition of design where at school or maybe at lunch or whatever, you could just come up and he'll ask you to the design teacher to use their tools and stuff so that way you can make whatever we want them to make, like whatever the concept is, so that way they can produce what we want them to.
Okay. So like a logo.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, but it had to be a little bit complicated. Logos.
Right. It needs something to be very specific. I don't know. Not
Yeah,
like
logos too
specific,
simple.
but simple.
The design of
Alright, don't you think logo too simple?
superior.
Well, it depends for
Right.
for what it's for. Like
And it can't
like
be
you're
like,
saying. Don't y'all have like a permanent logo now?
Yeah, the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come up with a new logo for the soccer team.
Or
Done.
football or.
Yeah, yeah, and
whatever they
also,
want to.
and also we could be
Kinda
helping the
benefits the
school
school
too,
too,
right?
right?
Yeah. You
So
know,
it's
new
not
logo.
just-
They probably pay us.
See, that's the thing. You gotta figure out. You gotta figure out what's gonna benefit the people that you're working under, and technically we are working under the school.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Right.
this is our meeting place. This is.
But
But you know,
it's
everything's
almost
being
like that.
developed.
Right.
You gotta make it benefit the people that you're working under.
Yeah.
You gotta make it benefit yourself, and it has to be appealing.
Alright, so technically competition design logo for maybe the school. Yeah. So technically we could redesign a logo or redesign a shirt. I mean there was something about
Yeah,
if
like
you
a
think
whole
about
Chad logo.
it,
Yeah,
there was
the
something with a shirt, right?
Exactly. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
So we
a
could-
while back it was the competition design logo for the Chad shirt, and that's
Yeah.
why we have the t-shirts now.
Yeah. So technically, I mean, hey, we could still rush ours in. Just move. You know, give it say, okay, this is our new design for it. It was the
What are
credit
you throwing up in
is
there?
by this guy right here. I mean, this guy Julian, and this is the thing we think that should go towards the Chad t-shirts.
VicialStream is incorporated.
Yeah. So technically, competition is design. The cost is how much? So how much? You know,
What, to
we
submit
after
a
that
design?
we gonna after that the next meeting we're gonna be talking about both of them and seeing which one we could win by. Meaning how much body can they put in and get out. Okay. So how much do you think the cost should be? $15? I think it should be $15.
To enter?
Wait a minute.
No, to pay them, not to enter.
Oh.
We'll talk about the entering fee next meeting. Yeah, so let's, try to get the
How about
competition
five to
itself
enter?
down.
How about five to enter and then?
No, that don't add up though. You winning $15, you putting in $5.
It's like you only get
No,
$10
no, I'm
back.
not about to say 15, like 20.
We'll talk about all this, the entering fee next week, but how much you think should we give them?
Yeah, that's what I'll put.
So how much did they win?
Yeah, how much should they win? If one competition wins, how much should they win?
How much do they still do the raffle things, like every week here? It's like, at the end of the week, you get a gift card for them?
Oh yeah, I actually hated that thing. Because I won twice, but no, I don't think so.
How much? Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
$10, right?
Yeah, I had $10.
You got $10 gift
Yeah,
card?
for being one of the good boys in class. Yeah,
I
I got
really
$10.
cared about. I never cared about those tickets. They never gave them out. So
Yeah,
I
they gave me several actually. I had two $10 for being
I
a
got
good boy.
one ticket. I watched it. I forgot about it. I was like, no one's gonna look at this. Threw my clothes right in the
I had
water.
a couple of them.
To be honest, I say you raise it to a point. I mean, because you gotta give some, make some, you gotta lose a little, make a little. But
Yeah.
I say we do like maybe 40. Because I mean, like, think about it. You're not just gonna I don't know. You need an amount that's not too much for us, and we need an amount that's enough for them. Because I mean, $15, nobody's gonna go out. Oh, well, $15, that's corny.
Yeah.
Nobody worried about that. People talking about like really trying to make money. Like people, all these kids are talking about getting jobs and all that. People might not get them, but they were gonna try to get a job. They want. They
Make it like $30.
30? Okay, now, and this is target mostly students. Alright, so next week we're gonna talk about the fee, the entry fee, the following week, not next week. So that's every 2 weeks. You gotta keep up with that, cause I got you, okay? So every 2 weeks we're gonna talk, the following 2 weeks from now, we're gonna talk about the fee to enter and how can we get our profit back out of it.
Today's the 20th, so.
So you never get your back. It's next week.
Yeah, I think that's what Ron said. He had to do something.
Yeah, on the third.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
December 3rd.
Well, at least he told us in advance, so it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But gracias, coach.
Is it still recording?
Oh yeah. I was about to leave his phone.